Hello everyone. Hello, hi. Okay, let's also tell our friends that we are live. Let's quickly do that. Yeah, first of all, thanks everyone for joining. It has been some time we did these live streams. So, yeah, today the goal is very simple. I'll take questions from you people and let's discuss. So, I'll answer all your questions. This is typically ask me anything session. Okay, perfect. So, I also shared it on our Telegram channel. Now let's wait for the people to join. Camera is lagging, is it? Uh, can someone confirm if there is issue with the camera? Yeah. Can someone confirm if there is any issue with my video? So some people say that there is some issue. No, I mean only one person said. Okay, I think it's good now. No issue, no issue. Perfect. Okay, let's start with understanding one concept. Okay. We'll do one thing. Let me just ask in a chat section. Before joining this live stream, how many of you were watching IPL? Okay, so there is a Royal Challengers match that is going on, right? RCB match. How many of you were watching IPL before joining this? Just tell me in the chat section. Perfect. Okay, Shashank is watching. I was watching. Hmm. Perfect. Okay, the reason why I'm asking, I wanted to explain you a concept here. See, uh, Virat Kohli was batting before this, right? Immediately, Virat Kohli got out before we joined the live stream, right? So if you notice, if you go back to Hotstar and see, you will see a sudden dip in the number. The number of people that are watching. So previously, if Hotstar was running, let's say 1,000 pods, now they immediately have to run 500 or 300 pods. Why? Because number of people who are watching has significantly come down. How do you think Hotstar will handle it? If they're going with auto scaling, then auto scaling takes significant time. What happens because of that? Till that time the pods are running. If the pods are running, right, what happens if the pods are running? Then obviously it will cost the organization. Vice versa is also same. Let's say Virat Kohli comes for batting, immediately there will be spike in the number of people that are watching. So obviously Hotstar has to scale immediately. How will they do it? They will do it using Kida, right? I've also explained this in one of our videos, but because there is an occasion, because there is a situation, I'm talking about it. HPA and VPA won't work in this case because there is a sudden spike. Both HPA and VPA, they are autoscalers, but they only work once there is a spike. Once there is spike, it will react to it when there is a CPU or memory spike. But here, you need something that reacts to the events. So what you need? You need an event-driven autoscaling. That is exactly what Kida does. Okay? So yeah, this is basically Kida, Kubernetes event-driven autoscaling. Perfect. Because there is a situation, I just wanted to cover that. A lot of people think autoscaling is only HPA and VPA. No, there is Knative, there is Kida. According to the situation, you have to use the autoscaler. Cool. So as I told you, today's live stream is very straightforward. We will do ask me anything. So you can ask anything in the chat section and I'll get back to you. CDN. Okay. Uh, I don't have a video on CDN, is it? Oh no, in AWS playlist we have a video on CDN, right? We have a video on content delivery network. But probably we should do a end-to-end CDN video. I'll definitely do it. Okay. Uh, I'll do it sometime. I'll explain you what is CDN, why is CDN very important, how you can configure CDN. Probably I'll do that using AWS or Azure. Sure. Thanks, Isha, for asking. Isha ZX. Okay, there is this question. Let's see. Hello, I'm studying DevOps from various sources and practicing hands-on tasks in AWS EC2 and also have code cloud. My fear is in the real job, I'm going to get stuck or going to fail. See, no matter which company that you work for, let's say even if you work for Red Hat and tomorrow if you go to Amazon, you will have that fear because every company's working style is different. So nobody is going to judge you initially. Let's say in the first 1 month or first 2 months, nobody is going to judge you, and that is the time frame where you have to gain your skills, right? So this happens irrespective if you come from non-IT background or if you come from any background. Pankaj, you don't have to worry about it. So the fear is common. What you have to do once you join an organization, first 1 to 2 months is very critical. So during that first 1 to 2 months, read the documentation of the company, go through the Confluence pages, go through the Jira ticket, observe carefully what your colleagues are doing, understand the culture of the company, then you will find it quite comfortable. Okay. And if someone asks you like, hey, probably someone say, don't you even know this? Or probably when someone says, this is a very easy task, why are you not doing it? You can just say, in our organization, we were not using this tool. Or maybe you can say, in our organization, we used to do this different way. That's okay. That's quite common. Okay, so don't worry about it. Itish Tyagi, thank you so much. You don't have a question. You just sent a super chat. Thanks. RAG and Agentic AI playlist. Yeah, that's in pipeline. The next thing that I'm thinking is about Agentic AI pipeline playlist. You know, right? Right now I'm busy in building SK Bash. So yeah, once I get some time, right now I'm super busy in building the Escape Bash platform. It's coming up very, very well. I'll do another demo on our channel. Once that is done, yeah, I'll cover Agentic AI playlist. Sure. So I have very good surprises for you on the Escape Bash platform. We are adding very good content there. So once it comes out, yeah, you people will definitely appreciate that. Trust me on that. I'm going through the questions. What will be the cost of Escape Bash? Right now we haven't decided. Harish, I'll let you know. Right now we are heavily focusing on the content. Yeah, let that content come out. We'll see. Is there any dedicated Kubernetes zero to hero playlist? Yeah, uh, Ullash Bhattacharji. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But Ullash, yeah, we have a dedicated Kubernetes playlist. You can go to the channel and see. Is it similar to code cloud? I know you're asking about escape bash. No, it's not very similar. There are some similarities obviously, but majority of the platform is very different. This platform is focused on learning, typically practical learning. Everything that you find on the platform is labs, right? Labs, learning, tasks, challenges. And as I told you, there is one surprise for you. Just wait till next week. I'll announce that, and that will change the scope of the platform completely. So, till that time, I don't want to talk more about it. Let me show that to all of you people, and then you will all talk about the platform. So, till that time, let's keep it as surprise. Hi Abhishek, kindly let me know any resources for ELK stack in real time. Any resources for ELK stack? Uh, I think Elastic themselves have a lot of content. I think so. So if you go to the Elastic engineering blogs, I think you should find a lot of content. Um, just go to the Elastic website and see. Hi Abhishek, I brought your Udemy e-commerce project, but I'm not sure how to document it. I haven't used the GitHub before, and what would be the way to show it off? Okay, interesting. Um, See, once you complete that, what you have to do, basically whatever you understand, right, just put that in a Google Doc, just for your understanding. Don't post it on LinkedIn. Then go to ChatGPT, give it to ChatGPT, ask if your understanding is correct, and ask it, I want to post it on LinkedIn, please help me. Then it will give you 2 to 3 posts. Then you can post it on the LinkedIn, right? That way you will sound logical, and everything that you have learned, you can also put it on the LinkedIn platform. Hi, can you tell who you follow as the men sort? Hi, can you tell me who do you follow as the men sort? I think it's mentor, I'm assuming. Hi, can you tell me who do you follow as the mentor? Uh, like there is no one as such. Like there is no arrogance in this, but I don't have a mentor. I just keep reading a lot of documentation. I believe in practical learning. I keep practicing a lot, but there is no one as such. Like if I have any questions, I call them, or if I need any help, I call these people. There is no one as such. Cloud computing is no longer a niche. It's not a niche. It's a mandatory thing that you have to learn. See, there is a difference. Previously, cloud computing used to be a niche, but now every organization is on cloud. So every organization needs cloud engineers. Who is this? Rajesh. Hi, Rajesh. Hi, sir. I have 3 years of experience for Linux administration role. Okay, but last 2.7 years gap for my personal reasons. What should I do? And also suggest the right path for my career. That's okay. You have 3 years of experience, right? And you have 2.7 years experience gap. Let's say you have 3 years gap. Now, the challenge is that when you try to apply for opportunities, a lot of people will question your experience. Okay, so what you have to do, start showing your past experience as a freelancer. So your first 3 years of experience is a genuine experience. Next 3 years of experience, show it as freelancing experience. So nobody is going to ask you a question. But you might say, Abhishek, how do you or how do I get the freelancing opportunities? That's where LinkedIn plays a very critical role. Okay. So from today, start learning from the channel, start building your LinkedIn profile, and you can get opportunities from LinkedIn or other sources. Even if you don't get opportunity, don't worry. Build your profile in a way you say in your profile that you are a freelancer. Start applying for opportunities. If they ask you where did you get the opportunities from, just tell them I got these opportunities from LinkedIn. It's okay. You can fake it till you make it. That's not at all a problem. Okay. So there is no problem. As long as you want to get a opportunity, if you genuinely prepare for the positions, if you have genuinely learned from the channel, you spend 2 to 3 months, then it's okay. To get an opportunity, you can fake it in your resume. A lot of people do it. A lot of people don't talk about it, but on this channel we openly talk about it. There is no problem. But what about showcasing projects on GitHub? Is that not important? Do I only show it off projects to LinkedIn? Sorry if this is a dumb question. No, that's okay. This is not a dumb question. What you can do is whatever you learned from the Udemy course, right? There is a GitHub repository. Just fork that GitHub repository. That's it. I have taken ML of Udemy course. Will I get a job? If you take the Udemy course, you will not get the job. Complete the course. Complete 100% of the course. Start posting about it on LinkedIn. Then keep learning other things in the space of MLOps. Again, keep posting things in LinkedIn. Then you will be in the top searches of MLOps. Let's say some recruiters goes to LinkedIn, and if they try to look for people in the MLOps space, your profile will come up. Just like Instagram. Let's say you want to watch a cooking video on Instagram. Whose search will come up? Whoever is active on the platform. right? Whoever's analytics are better. Same thing is LinkedIn also. LinkedIn is also a social media platform. Just understand, it's a job searching social media platform. So as long as your profile don't come up, if you have a LinkedIn profile, it's of no use. So be active on that platform. Recruiters would search for keywords like DevOps, MLOps, Kubernetes. Make sure your profile comes up. If not in first 50, at least in the first 100, right? That way you will have better opportunities. Okay, so I see that some of you uh, are trying to ask questions. Some of you are, to make sure your question is answered, you are trying to spend some money on the super chat. One thing that I'll suggest you, you have a better option. Okay, if you want to spend money on super chat, that's okay. But you see here someone spent 200 on the super chat. Instead, you can just get on to our Discord server. So if you see our Discord server, it comes for the same price. For the entire 1 month you can ask me any question, and not only about questions. On our Discord server, let me quickly pull that and show it to you. So on a Discord server, we are very very active. You can ask questions related to your career. You also get lot of suggestions on the interviews. You can get interview questions every day. Someone who attends an interview, they post it on our Discord server. Let me quickly share you. It's very very helpful if you are a aspiring DevOps engineer. Okay, so this is our Discord server. So to join the Discord server, there is no specific criteria. If you become the member of the channel, you will be part of our Discord server. And we have a doubts channel. So on the doubts channel, people keep asking questions. Then we have job openings channel, and these are genuine job openings. These are not some things that you find on Naukri or LinkedIn. Anyone who comes across an opportunity, they share it. And apart from that, we have a random channel where people can ask anything. There is a channel for certifications. People keep talking about certifications. We have channel where people share sample resumes, interview questions. Very very important. Someone attends an interview, they share the interview questions that they were asked. See, these are the interview questions that are asked. So instead of spending on super chat, just join as a member of the channel for the same money, and for 1 full month you can explore the Discord server. Perfect. Let's go back. Let's see what questions we have. Um, okay, I'm 4 year system admin engineer. Currently, I'm serving notice period, 1 month left. I wanted to switch to DevOps, thinking about career. I feel stuck. Manager asking me to revoke the paper, and other end career. I did not quite understand the question. Probably you can post again. Actually, I've started your DevOps course. Is it good decision? And how can I proceed further? And how much I learn things further? Okay, it's definitely a good decision. Okay, if you have joined our, sorry, if you are following our DevOps course, it's a complete free DevOps course. On our channel, you will find DevOps Engineer in 3 months playlist. You can go through the playlist. Every video is ordered. There are, I think, 150 videos or something. All the videos are in order. Just spend 2 to 3 months on that playlist. Every day watch 2 to 3 videos. Practice the concepts that you have learned, and in next 3 months you will be a different person. And honestly, you don't have to spend on learning anything else. If you complete that playlist, it's more than enough. In fact, I covered AI assisted DevOps as well in that playlist. Hi Abhishek, I added Udemy DevOps course uh, in my resume. I'm showing 4 years experience on that project. I'm adding only one project. Is that okay? Yeah, absolutely okay. One project for 4 years experience, it's absolutely fine. Nilesh, thanks for joining as member. Tech Boom, thanks for joining as member. I'm a junior DevOps engineer with 10 months experience. I handle small tasks like user management. Will this hurt my growth? How do I explain my role or justify my experience in the future interviews? I'm a fresher. Okay, Anurag, let me tell you a very interesting thing here. When it comes to interviews, a simple strategy that everyone follows. Whatever is trending in the market, they explain those topics as their day to day activities. So it doesn't matter what you're doing as part of your organization. What matters, what exactly are you learning? Okay, in your organization, you don't get an opportunity. Probably in your organization, you're only given with user management activities. That's fine. Learn from YouTube, start implementing the tasks. Learn from Udemy, any other sources. Start doing the things on your own. And when it comes to interviews, just explain that as your day to day activities. Now you might think, oh, should I do it? Trust me, everyone does that. Let me give you my personal journey as experience. The first company that I worked for was TCS. Do you think in TCS I would have done enough to get into Red Hat? Not at all. But what I have done there, in TCS I was working on very simple tasks. I learned cloud. I learned Python. I switched to a different company. But when I attended the interviews of those companies, I said I use Python on my day to day basis. I use cloud on my day to day basis. But honestly, I never worked on them. But I was able to convince the interviewer. Then I moved to a company called FI Networks. There I explained I have experience, very good experience working with Python. I got into that company. There I worked on Golang. Then I did some open source projects, right? Again, I got opportunity from Red Hat. Now, Red Hat was a very big company. I definitely wanted to get into that company. I looked at the job description. I started explaining the interviewers whatever is in the job description. I told them that is my day-to-day activity. So they felt that okay, this person is the uh, right match for our organization. Of course, they'll keep asking questions. That is what you have to do. Learn, learn, learn. Keep learning every day. It doesn't matter what you are doing in your company. If you feel that you are not doing enough in your company, move to a different one. But on day to day basis, you have to keep learning. Perfect. What is the best path forward for a DevOps engineer today? With the rise of AI and ML, should we focus on AI ML skills or continue with core DevOps certifications to stay future proof? Good question. I'll tell you. See, um, one thing that you have to do in today's world, you have to be very strong with your core, especially if you're in DevOps and SRE. You don't have to worry a lot about future, because the first people that are impacted are QA engineers, front end engineers, developers. Then it will come to DevOps engineers or SRE engineers, because your positions are very production critical, right? Whether it is DevOps, whether it is SRE, they are very production critical opportunities. So don't worry. First, you become very strong in your core. Learn DevOps, cloud, and SRE very well. Then think of AI. In fact, as DevOps engineer, incorporating AI as part of your day-to-day activities is not very difficult. We have our AI assisted DevOps playlist. I explain how you can use AI agents, how you can use AI. So once you become strong in your core, then take that next step. Hi Abhishek, I'm doing your 3 months DevOps course. Great. What to do after that? Shall I start giving interviews? Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Once you complete that, start giving the interviews. Okay. Again, there is a super chat. Oh no, no, this is a previous one. My bad. Nilesh, thanks for joining. Santosh, thanks for joining. Tech Demon. Sheikh, thanks for joining. Itish Tyagi, recently passed out AWS certification, but no calls. Guide me. Okay, see, I told this many times. I'm telling this again in this live stream as well. In 2026, cloud certifications have absolutely no value. whether it is AWS, whether it is Azure, don't waste your money. Okay, let me repeat this. Whether it is AWS certifications, whether it is Azure certifications, don't waste your money. Kubernetes certifications are valued. I totally agree because end of the day, Kubernetes certifications are very practical certifications. If you want to clear CKA, CKAD, in the certification exams, you will be given some tasks. But AWS and Azure certifications are mostly true and false, right? So there is not much value until and unless client has it as a requirement. Some clients have that as a requirement. Okay. So now if you have done AWS certifications and if you are not getting calls, that itself means you have to improve your resume. In the resume, add some very good tasks. In the LinkedIn profile, try to be very active there on day-to-day basis. Keep talking about the things that you have learned or keep talking about the things that are trending in the market. So that way you can get more opportunities. Uh, Sheikh Maharaj, thanks for the super chat. What is this question? Let's see. Hello, sir. I've started my career as a fresher, as SRE. Guide me to track, what is that? Guide me to crack top companies. Okay. If you are an SRE engineer, if you want to crack top companies, firstly, you have to upskill, right? You need to have a differentiator. How do you get a differentiator? Let's say I'm in your position. Okay. Saiteja, let's say I'm in your position. You are an SRE engineer. Uh, you already know the SRE concepts. What I would do, I have two options there. One is I would take the AI SRE path or I would take the AI ops path. Both of them are good. Even you can take one of these paths. What is AI ops? AI ops is basically using machine learning for your incident management and observability. Explore that path, start understanding what are the tools that you need to learn in that space, do some projects related to that on GitHub, showcase them on your LinkedIn profile. That is one option. And when it comes to AI ops tools, you can go with Datadog, integrate it with PagerDuty, right? It has a very good incident response. And then try to integrate the Slack bot there. Other path is AISRE. What is AISRE? AISRE is where you are using AI for your regular SRE activities. Now, AI is not going to replace SRE engineers, but it can help you somehow. And there are very good tools in this space. For example, Rootly, ROOTLY. Rootly is a very good tool. And there is something called Resolve AI. Again, a very good tool. So that is what you can do. Okay. So you can take any of these paths. You can easily get into the top companies because your profile will be very different if you take any of these options. How to answer real-time scenarios in DevOps based on experience? Yeah, see, how will you answer? You have to keep practicing. You have to keep doing projects. Then you can explain the real-time scenarios. One thing that we are doing is that is the reason why we are building Escape Bash as well. After doing a lot of videos, after explaining a lot of projects, still a lot of people want real-time practical experience. And that is exactly what you get through the Escape Bash platform. Everything is completely practical. Um, in next 1 to 2 months, sorry, in next 2 weeks, the platform will be out. Even before that, I'll showcase the platform. We have a very cool feature that is coming out. So yeah, just wait for 2 weeks. You can explore the platform. The answer to your question is you have to keep learning practically. That's it. When you keep doing the things practically, you will run into issues, and the same issues you can explain in the interview. Even if they ask you real time scenarios, the same things will be the real time scenarios that they're going to ask. What will you do if the Kubernetes cluster is down? What will you do if the pod is down? Have you ever come across a situation where the service network has failed? These are the real time scenarios. Manish, thank you. But I don't understand one thing. A lot of you are giving the super chats, but there are no questions at all. I would request don't waste your money. Like, why are you spending money? You are not even asking questions. I don't know if there is any bug from the YouTube platform, but you are wasting 40 rupees here. I've seen other people as well. They are wasting 200 rupees. Don't do that, please. If you have any question, ask it in the regular chat. I'm trying to pick up as many questions as possible. Or you can join as a member of the channel. You can ask 100 questions as well. Okay? Please take any of these two options. Don't waste your money here. Of course, it's up to you, but I'm just suggesting. Okay? Hi Anna, I got the job in very good product based startup. I follow your YouTube playlist and Udemy courses. Thank you so much for the playlist. Oh, thank you so much. And Chandrasekhar, I see you are a member from last 16 months. Thank you so much for being very consistent on our Discord server. Thank you so much for being very consistent on our channel. And congratulations. So you said you got opportunity with very good product based startup. Great. Sanjana, thanks for joining. What do you think, sir? Which role is safe in future? There are definitely few roles that are very safe. Just because this is a DevOps channel, I'll not say it, but honestly, DevOps is a safe role. You can transition into AOps, you can transition into MLOps, you can transition into ASRE, lot of opportunities. Otherwise, cyber security is also a very good option. I explained about cyber security in the past as well. It's a safe option. You can also explore that. Now, why is cybersecurity safe? I'll explain in one line. Cybersecurity is safe because there are a lot of people. The security threats have increased in the world of AI. You can see even the recent attacks or previous attacks. Hackers are using AI and they are making very rapid attacks these days. So cybersecurity is the only thing that can help. In future, you will see every company is going to hire cybersecurity engineers. Also, is it better to work as a freelancer or work with a product based company? Okay, so this is a very tricky question. After so many years, if you ask me today, I would say it's better to work as a freelancer. But okay, I'll give you the pros and cons of it. Okay, I don't want to misguide you, I don't want to mislead you. See, one is as a freelancer, you are going to make a lot of money, something that you would never make in a product based company. Okay, if you are an experienced freelancer, trust me, you will make more money than someone working in Google. Okay, honestly, there is no question about it. Like today I work as a freelancer, right? And I would make more than anyone working in any product based company as an employee. Okay, as an employee. Why? Because as a freelancer you are directly going to interact with the clients, and once clients understand your capability, they are paying you directly. There is no middle person, right? And they would only pay you in the US dollars. Per hour you can decide the rate. Initially you might earn less, but you are going to earn more eventually. This is the positive side. Now there is a negative side as well. What if you are not successful as a freelancer? Okay, if you are not successful in your job, you have an option to fall back. You can go to a different company, right? If your performance is low here, you can understand that you can move to a different company. But as a freelancer, it's a two-edged knife. If you are successful, you are going to make a lot of money. If you are a failure, you will not get the projects. And sometimes companies consider this as a career gap. Then you have to prove yourself on LinkedIn, you have to prove yourself on GitHub, then you have to go back to a regular job. So it's up to you. Okay, if you think you are going to succeed in freelancing, oh, why not? You are going to make a lot of money there. So decide. How to get and choose a best product based company from service based company. What are the things to what are the things need to highlight in the resume? And with HR initially and finally in technical round, also how work life. Okay, I think there are a lot of typos in the question, but I have understood the gist of the question. So the eventually what you wanted to ask is how do you get to product based company? It's not that difficult, right? Today to get a product based company, previously there are less products. Okay, if you ask me this question 10 years back, there are less products in the market, so getting into a product based company is not that easy. But today you have thousands of product based companies. If you go to Silicon Valley, every street has a product based company, so it's not at all difficult. You don't need a different preparation for product based company. See, this is where a lot of people go wrong. Oh, if I have to get to a product based company, I have to learn these things. If I have to get into a service based company, I have to learn these things. No, it is not like that. You have to learn the same things, but you need to know when the product based companies have opportunities. How will you know that? Be active on LinkedIn, be active on Naukri, see if there is an opportunity, and most importantly build good network. So let's say you want to get into top 1% companies, you need to have network in the top 1% companies. Go to meetups, meet right people, build connections with them, ask them, tomorrow if there is an opportunity in your company, please let me know. This is my resume, I'm ready to join. That is how you can get, right? If you want to get to top companies, there are only two options. One, they have to reach out to you, or two, you need to have good reference, right? If you keep applying, you might not get the opportunity, because if there is a one position open in Google, thousands of people are going to apply. Either Google has to reach out to you, or you need to have reference in Google. Do any of these things. uh, Again, thanks Manishankar. There is no question, but there is a super chat. Thank you. I don't know if it is a bug in YouTube. Thanks Sanjana. Thanks Varun. Next YouTube course, let's see. uh, as I told you, I'm quite busy with escape batch platform, but I'm releasing good videos, right? It's not that I'm busy on the platform, I'm not focusing on YouTube. This is my first passion. If you see this week I released a video on Kafka. Before week I released a video on Kida or something. I released a video on some topic, right? Every week I'm focusing on something. I'm making sure at least 3 to 4 videos are released on this channel, so that I don't skip on my passion of content creation. I keep learning a lot of things. I keep sharing it with you people. That is how I keep updated myself. So to answer your question, what is your next playlist on YouTube? Maybe it is going to be agentic AI for DevOps. Let's see. Once we release the escape bash platform, then we'll think of the next course. So please upload the new 2026 roadmap for DevOps. Oh, it's already there. Atharva, just go to the channel, search for 2026 DevOps roadmap. You will find it. Sir, how to build network? How can we know about the meetups? If you want to know about the meetups, you can go to the meetup app, right? So if you go to the meetup app, most of the meetups are going to be hosted there. Or even on LinkedIn, people keep posting. Next week we have this meetup, we have this meetup. And when it comes to the network, yeah, once you go to the meetups, you will obviously build the network, right? For example, KubeCon is happening. You can go there, right? Or let's say you are in Hyderabad, Pune, or Bangalore. Every week, every month, there is an AWS meetup. Every month, there is MongoDB meetup. There is PostgreSQL meetup. There is Python meetup. Start going to those meetups. They are very, very underrated. I keep seeing my followers, whoever are our Discord server as well. I keep telling them meetups are very, very underrated. Instead of going to a movie, go to a meetup. See the difference. You will meet people who are learning along with you. You can see where are they, what exactly are they learning, what is happening in the technology, and then you can also get to meet the experts. You can talk to them and learn from their experience as well. Free meetups happen every week. Once in a while, there are paid meetups as well. That is the AWS conference or CNCF conference. Trust me, even if you spend on those conferences, it's okay. Unless you are spending so much. Okay, for 1000 rupees, 2000 rupees, there are a lot of meetups. You can spend money on that. Hi Abhishek, this is Akshay. I'm from Hyderabad. Hi. Hello. There is again a super chat, but this time there is a question, thankfully. 4.5 years experience in dev as well as DevOps. I struggle with development and I want to pivot to the DevOps full time. How to learn DevOps, handle interviews, and how to take care of this transition. Okay, simple answer. Akshay, just listen to my words. Go to our channel. On the channel, you will find playlist section. Go to DevOps Engineer in 3 months playlist. Give yourself 3 months. Every day watch 2 to 3 videos. By the end of 3 months, you will complete all the concepts that you need to learn and you will complete that practically. Then for the next 15 to 20 days, spend on building your resume. Spend on building your LinkedIn profile. You have 4.5 years experience. Break it down. Say 2 years experience as developer and latest 2.5 years experience as a DevOps engineer. So build your resume, build your LinkedIn, and build your Naukri in the same way. 2 years as developer, 2.5 years experience as DevOps engineer. Now you might say, but Abhishek, what about in the interviews? They might ask me some questions. Don't worry. Why are you learning from our channel? You are learning so that you can answer the questions in the interview. That is my responsibility. Trust me, once you complete the free playlist on YouTube, you can easily answer the questions in the interview. Now, I'm not saying in the very first interview you will clear. No, it will take at least 15 to 20 interviews. But every interview you will gain some experience. At least you will not be like you go there as a no brainer. You will be able to answer 2 to 3 questions in the first interview. Then in the next interview, you will get little better. Eventually, after 20 interviews, trust me, you will crack. That is what happens with everyone on the channel. Some people give up in the middle of the journey, but whoever completes the 3 months of preparation and whoever keeps giving the interviews, after 15-20 interviews, they will definitely clear. Okay, I hope I cleared your question. Akshay. Hi Abhishek, I am from Kids College Junior. I have one question. In recent interview, I got question about SLA, SLO, SLI, Golden Integrator QSN, but I'm not aware of it. Could you explain this to me with real scenario? Uh, Satish or Nani, if you go to the channel, I already explained all of these things with examples, right? Please go through that. But very quickly, if I have to tell you, SLA is service level agreement, SLO is service level objective, and SLI is service level indicator. Okay, these are all SRE terms. They are all related to observability and they are all related to your incident management. I made detailed videos on the channel. Please watch them. Just search for Abhishek.Veeramalla SLA, you will find it. Jatin. Jatin is asking, please guide me. Jatin, I am definitely here to guide, but I did not get your first question. Ashok Kumar, thanks for joining us, member of the channel. Hi, sir. I know CI/CD flow, but I fear testing tools. Do I need to learn all programming language testing build tools? What should I focus on as a DevOps engineer? You don't have to learn testing at all. That's not your responsibility. You just need to know how to integrate your testing stack. And today, it's not at all difficult. Just write a shell script. The shell script should invoke your testing tool, or maybe just create a container that would invoke your testing tool, and that's it. How do you know how to invoke the testing tools? Go to your test team, ask them how to set up an environment for your testing, what command to run to start the test cases. Just take that command and put it in your CI/CD pipeline as one of the stages. That's it. Your job is done. If you still have questions, take any open source project. Okay, probably go to Kubernetes project or go to Argo CD project. You can see how they have integrated test suites into the CI/CD pipeline. It's open source, you can learn for free. Best way to get into DevOps job as very less experience. What is the best way? I joined TCS in March 2022 and resigned on December 2024. That means you work for almost 3 years, okay? Then I did not join any company now. Learning your 3 months DevOps playlist. I've completed AZ 900 and AZ 400 as well. Cool. You are on the right track, Bhagat. So you already started learning 3 months playlist. Good job. Just continue that. Make sure you finish that. What kind of real-time DevOps interview questions are commonly asked? And how do I structure my answers? Okay, I'm sure a lot of you must have this question. Let me answer. So what kind of real-time interview questions do they ask? The first question that they would ask, what project are you working on? That's the very first question, right? You should be able to answer that. In which company are you working? Which client you are working for? What project are you working for? You should be able to explain. If you are not very familiar with it, go to our Udemy course. We have a Udemy course, right? Ultimate DevOps. What is that? Ultimate DevOps project. Go to that. You can see that project and you can explain the same project. If you cannot afford to buy the course, at least look at the structure of the course. You can explain the same thing. Then they'll ask you, what are your day-to-day activities? Once you explain your day-to-day activities, they'll ask you what challenges do you face as part of your day-to-day activities. These are real-time DevOps interview questions. What challenges do you face with Kubernetes? How did you overcome the challenge? Tell me one scenario where you are completely stuck or your team is completely stuck and you unblock them. Now, how do you answer these questions? You can only answer these questions if you practice the things. There are so many projects on a channel, right? If you just watch those videos, you will feel they are very easy. But the moment you start doing them, you will find them very difficult because you have to do it on your own. You open your terminal, you start doing things, lot of things are going to fail, and the same things you can explain in the interview. In work while working on one of the projects, I faced this issue with Kubernetes. I spent a lot of time, and this is how I resolved the issue on Kubernetes. No matter how many concepts I explain, I can even explain you 10 to 15 real-time scenarios. But interviewer might ask you 16th scenario. How will you explain that? Practice, practice, practice. Okay. How do I explain in interviews that I use AI tools Copilot for DevOps scripting, but can't write everything from the scratch? It's not a big deal, right? Today, just take the subscription of Copilot. I think it is free. I'm not very sure because I'm a GitHub. What is that? Because I'm a GitHub star. See, I'm wearing the T-shirt, but I'm finding it difficult to recollect the name. My bad. So because I'm a GitHub star, I get GitHub Copilot for free. But previously, if I remember, they have an option. You can at least get first 1 month for free. So get that, use it in a Visual Studio Code, then start practicing, right? Give it prompts, right? It's only about prompts. Day by day, you will get better at it. Okay, Vamshi is saying success depends on the second letter U. Never give up, keep learning and keep growing. Thank you so much, Vamshi. That's the motto of the channel as well. Keep learning, keep sharing, keep growing. Honestly, even lot of times, um, because I have to teach concepts to you people, I try to keep myself updated. You know, uh, let's say if I'm not recording videos on YouTube, at some point I might have gotten lazy. No, because nobody is judging me, right? If I'm not updating myself, I'm doing my freelancing projects, I'm making good amount of money, but because I'm active on you on this YouTube channel, every week I challenge myself. I have to teach something on YouTube. I have to teach something new. So I keep myself updated. I read a lot of blogs. I keep seeing what is happening in the space. Today, somebody asked me, how can I upskill in SRE? I was able to answer them. I was able to suggest some tools to them. Like I told them, look for Rootly, look for Resolve AI. I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't know about these tools. You might be working as DevOps engineer, you might be working as SRE engineer. I'm sure you must have not even heard of these tools. But I've tested those tools, I've used those tools only because I wanted to keep myself updated, and then I want to share that information with you. So even you can challenge yourself that way. Write one blog every day. If you don't want to share it, it's okay. At least for yourself. Write a blog every day. Post it on your hash node, post it on Medium, post it on LinkedIn. That way, 30 days challenge yourself, 31st day onwards, it becomes a habit. And every day you feel like, okay, I have to learn something. Or instead of watching Instagram for 5 hours, let me spend 2 hours on maybe Medium platform, or maybe on the engineering blogs, maybe on Abhishek's channel. Okay. But yeah, thanks Vamshi for saying this. Oh, Itish is asking Discord link, Discord link. Itish, uh, so what we use is something called YouTube integrated Discord, and this Discord does not have any link. Okay, so even if I want to share it, unless there is any issue with the Discord and YouTube connection, I cannot share the link. Okay, so you have to first join as a member of the channel, then there are steps on the YouTube membership tab. Just go to our YouTube membership tab. You will find the steps there. Using those steps, you can join our Discord server. So this is not a regular Discord server where I will share the link with you and you can join Discord. It's not like that. Okay. Oh, there are a lot of questions. Let me go back. Ashok, thanks for joining. Then Bhagat is asking. Oh, okay. I covered this question. My bad. Then again, Bhagat is asking, I don't have real time experience and 1.3 years career gap. Sorry, Bhagat, you have 1.3 years experience. Oh, sorry, no real time experience at all. Okay, and 1.3 years career gap. You can say you are a fresher, right? Why do you have to say no real time experience, 1.3 years career gap? Just say you are a fresher. Now, start applying as a fresher. There is nothing wrong in it. If someone says that, okay, you have 1.3 years career gap, what did you do in this free time? Try for 1 to 2 months. If still you face rejections, say that in the last 1 year I worked as a freelancer. Okay, and build some freelancing resume, build some freelancing LinkedIn profile, and then start applying for it. Fake it till you make it, no problem. Can I start DevOps at the age 40? I am electronic engineer. See, the best thing is that learn DevOps and go as a freelancer. Nobody is going to judge your age. If you start applying through MNCs, unfortunately they judge your age. They see that, okay, why is this person trying to get into DevOps at this age? If you're outside India, they might not judge you because that's very common out there. But unfortunately, the recruiting process or whatever you consider, in India, it's little difficult if you're 40. I would say go as a freelancer. Why do you want to depend on some company? You are 40, you have great experience, you know how to market your profile, right? You know how to talk to your clients. Why waste your time? Why waste time in convincing other people? Freelance. It's good option. And a lot of people ask me this question, uh, Abhishek, can I? This is an interesting question. Abhishek, can I work in my company and can I do freelancing as well? Now, a lot of people already know the answer to this, but still they ask me. Let me tell you, if you go according to your company policies, you cannot do it. Okay? Honestly, you cannot do it. But when I was working at F5, when I was working at Red Hat, I worked as a freelancer and I did not care because I'm going to tell no one. If my manager asks me or someone is going to ask me, why would I reveal that I'm doing freelancing? I'm doing it out of my passion, right? So if you want to do it, be anonymous, or even if you're active, right? Just tell them I haven't gotten any opportunities. It's okay, right? No, like through the company policies, nobody is going to allow you. But if you are really passionate, create an anonymous profile, go ahead, do it. Padmaja, thanks for joining us, member. And today, you know what is the best freelancing platform? Um, can anybody guess? Let's see how many people would answer it right. I want to see in the comment section. I'm looking at the comment section. Tell me what is the best freelancing website at this point. Comment section. There you go. Let's see. What is the best freelancing platform? See, I do freelancing. That's my primary thing. I'll tell you what is the best once people start commenting. Okay, Fiverr, Upwork, LinkedIn. Somebody says Upwork again. Somebody says Naukri, Internshala, Fiverr. Okay, Upwork again, Upwork. Cool. Somebody says LinkedIn. Okay, majority of people are saying the best freelancing platform is Fiverr, Upwork. Somebody says YouTube, somebody says TopTal, Upwork. Okay, now let me say, indeed, no. The best freelancing platform today is LinkedIn. Okay, LinkedIn is the best freelancing platform. And trust me, okay, remember this number. I'm not going to tell you the exact numbers, but if you get paid on Fiverr or Upwork 1x times, on LinkedIn you will be paid 2.5x times. Okay? Because in LinkedIn, people see the real yourself. Okay? So if someone comes to Upwork or Fiverr, they don't know the value of Abhishek. But if someone comes to LinkedIn and if they see my LinkedIn profile, they will not be offering me 1x. They will start the negotiation from 2x and I will take it to 2.5x. So LinkedIn is the best platform today. And gone are those days. No, people are not going to Fiverr. People are not going to Upwork. They are coming to LinkedIn. If someone has a requirement, they will come to LinkedIn today. They will search, okay, I have a freelancing opportunity on Kubernetes. Let me see who are the top people on LinkedIn who are talking about Kubernetes, who are the Kubernetes architects, who are the Kubernetes engineers, and directly they reach out to you, they message you. If I open and I show my LinkedIn, you will see every day I get a lot of questions, right? Uh, I can I'll quickly show you. I don't know how. Um, I mean, let's ignore that. Some of these things I should not show you, but it's okay. I don't think there are numbers, so let me see. I don't like I don't want to get into the numbers, but uh, yeah. So see, sometime back, not sometime back, just few days back, you don't believe me. I get opportunities from top best companies in the world from LinkedIn. See this one here. Okay, this is Anurag. He is from XAI, the team that is building Grok. So initially they reached out to me. They told me like Abhishek, I want you to work on XAI. So I said no, no, right now I'm busy. I cannot take the opportunity as a full-time engineer. Then they said me even if you work for part-time, that is okay. And then they gave me a profile. They said you just apply for it. There will not be even a difficult interview. We will take you. Then they follow up with me like, I'm very busy with other things, like I'm building escape bash. I already have a bunch of opportunities with me, the freelancing opportunities, so I couldn't get back to them. But what I'm trying to show here, I'm not boosting about my profile, but I'm explaining you, LinkedIn is a top platform. Why do you think someone is reaching out to me from Grok? They are asking me to work on Grok. They are just saying like, Abhishek, work for 2 to 3 hours on Grok. Why are they asking me? Because my LinkedIn profile is good. That's it. They are judging me on top of my profile. They did not work me with they did not work with me before. Right? So guys, if you have to, if you want to spend some time, if you want better career, spend time on LinkedIn. Cool? Okay. I don't know if I've motivated you enough, but if I motivated you, then go for it. Cool. We used to do these live streams very often, but these days I'm not getting enough time. Let's spend some time today. I know it's late, but whoever can keep up, let's keep up for next 30 minutes and see. Bhargav is asking, hi sir, computer vision 2 years experience startup looking to upskill using DCR, KAIDs, Git actions in current company, taken cybersecurity 30K course, later stopped. I think DevSecOps best standard with your 9 hours YouTube video. Yeah, 9 hours YouTube video, DevSecOps is the best thing. And another thing that I want to tell you, 30K is too much. Okay, Bhargav, you already spent it. Now it's okay. What's gone is gone. But why are you spending so much money? Please don't do that. 30K is a lot. Instead, so much content is available on YouTube, Udemy, or spend on a practical platform. But don't spend 30K on a course or something. Okay, now going back. Yeah, 9 hours DevSecOps is good. Arvind is saying thanks for building such an amazing community. Cool. Thank you, Arvind. Thank you so much. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Someone messaged me on LinkedIn. So I was just looking at it. My bad. Let me focus back on this. Cool. Yeah. Harish is asking, are you married? Yes, yes, yes. Harish, I'm married. So because a lot of you are here, right? I want to show you something. So I've been talking about it. Let me quickly show you as well. I'll start the platform locally. Or okay, anyways, I'll make a video on that later. Sorry, let me go back to the chat section. I was little deviated. Srinivas, see this. Srinivas, send me a super chat, and there is nothing there. Super sticker. Srinivas, thank you so much, but please don't spend money on this. It's okay, thank you so much for giving me a super chat, but you don't have to do it. Post your question, I'll definitely answer. I'm trying to pick up as many questions as possible. Don't waste your money here. If you want, you can join our Discord server for the same 200 rupees. You can ask me 100 questions there. Okay, and I'm like, once you join our Discord server, I'll answer 100 questions. Don't worry about it. Whoever is giving super chats, be careful. How to become DevOps engineer in the current market? There is no special thing, right? Just like everyone else. How do I? What do I need to learn? Sorry, what do I need to learn about different CNA plugins as a DevOps engineer? Container network interface. What will you learn? Nothing, not, like what do you learn about container network interface? Just learn what is the role of container network interface, right? In the Kubernetes architecture video, I explained what is the role of container network interface. Then learn about popular container network interfaces. That's it. What are different container networks? What are the popular ones? How CNI integrates with that container network with that container networks. That's it. Uh, Abhishek, do you recommend to take DevOps course from Sidemi with 29K? Firstly, I don't know what is that course. Sidemi, I did not hear that name. Now, I don't want to make any controversies. You say the course is 29K. First of all, disclaimer, I haven't heard of that course. I don't know what is the potential of that course. But when I look at the number there, 29K, I would say no. Why do you want to spend so much? So, for 29K, do you know how many months you can get Cloud Code for? Do you know how many Udemy courses that you can buy? How many hours you can spend on YouTube? Why would you spend 29K there? Unless they are giving you something like extraordinary, like they are giving you a hands-on platform, or maybe they are giving you a lot of hands-on projects, not just projects, like they are giving you something extraordinary, because even projects you can get from YouTube, right? So I don't know. Again, I don't want to talk about any specific course. I don't want to create any controversies, but only looking at that number, I'm saying no. Suddenly, why are there a lot of questions about the paid courses? Bro, are you taking any paid courses? Not, no, 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 not as of now. And I don't have any plans as well at this point. Bro, please make a video on Golang Zero to Hero. Yeah, every time I think about the Golang Zero to Hero, somehow, I'm not able to complete that. But definitely one day, I'll do that Golang Zero to Hero. Let me show you. I prepared the complete syllabus as well. One weekend I sat down. So this is the course. So you can see Golang for DevOps. Right now it's private. Don't search for it. You will not get it. But I prepared the complete curriculum. So day one, day two, day three, day four, day 10, everything. And even if you go to individual day, I prepared the content there as well. Examples, individual examples, then day two examples, day three examples, and you will complete this course by building a Kubernetes plugin. I designed the entire course. It took me like 2 to 3 days to design the course. But the sad part is that whenever I want to start this course, some way or the other way, I'm not able to complete it. Somebody was asking, what is your next YouTube course? This can be the next one, because I prepared all the content. The content is ready. Only have to sit for a weekend. I have to complete the recording. So maybe this is my next YouTube course. Who knows? Or this can be Udemy course as well, because it qualifies for Udemy also. So let's see. This can be my next YouTube or Udemy course. Thanks for asking. Whoever has asked. Vishal, I'll make that repository public. Don't worry. Right now it is private because I haven't recorded the videos. Oh, sorry. Somebody is saying you did not pick up my question previous 100 rupees. What was that? My bad. Let me quickly see that. Hyderabad festivity. Sorry, brother. Hi, Abhishek Anna. I am 2025 pass out, but June 1 year gap as a fresher. Can't expect a DevOps or cloud as I take course as DevOps with multi-cloud. Please guide. Okay. See, genuine question. Hyderabad festivity. Thanks for asking. Now, I feel sad for 2025 freshers because you passed out in a very uncertain period. At least 2026, 2027 pass outs, there is a clear clarity. AI is not going to take away the DevOps or cloud jobs. Now people are very confident about it. But in 2025, there is that dilemma. Companies are in between a situation. Is AI going to replace the job, or AI is going to take over. So because of that, 2025 pass outs, they suffered a lot. I see a lot of people in the market, they are 2025 pass outs, they have 1 year career gap. Now they are finding it difficult to get into companies. So what you have to do, Hyderabad festivity, okay, one is that you are going on the right track. You are learning DevOps. Just learn one cloud platform. You don't have to be good at multiple cloud platforms. So, what you have to do, this 1 year experience, show as a freelancing experience. Because now it's already 1 year, right? So, if it is less than 1 year experience, I would say, okay, keep trying. But now, because there is 1 year gap already, just say that you are working for a startup or you are working as a freelancer for some XYZ startup. Build your profile that way and market your profile in the same way on LinkedIn, Naukri, anywhere that is possible. Okay, there is no wrong in it. So you might think that, okay, Abhishek, how can I do that? I haven't worked in a company, I haven't done freelancing. Simple thing, fake it till you make it. That's totally fine. In interviews, if you want to settle yourself, if you want to settle your family, there is nothing wrong in it. You are not doing anything wrong. You are learning from the channel, you are learning from other courses, you are spending every day you are spending 4 to 5 hours, right? So you are working hard, so it's okay. Go ahead, show your profile as a freelancer and try for companies. There is one question, there are two questions here. Oh, there are so many questions here. Okay, let me go one by one. Instead of adding multiple projects, I want to add one solid Azure DevOps project that includes all services for 4 years experience resume. Can I use your Azure DevOps project from your playlist? Absolutely. That is one of my favorite projects. Go for it. It's wonderful project. Please go for it. Azure DevOps project. I know that I've used a voting application. Go for it. Will recruiters or companies ask for proof if you mention freelancing work to career gap? If yes, how can we provide it? What should be prepared for during the interviews or getting after a job? No. If you're a freelancer, what can they ask? How will they ask for a proof? Because freelancing is always with an NDA, non-disclosure agreement. Okay. Let's say I'm doing freelancing for my client in the USA. The first thing that we do is we get on a NDA agreement, non-disclosure agreement. So technically, you cannot talk about your client. So just tell the interviews we are in a NDA agreement. So I cannot disclose the name of the client. All that I can tell you, it's a client in the US. I got it from LinkedIn. That's it. Any plans on Udemy LLM Ops course? We did ML Ops course on Udemy. LLM Ops, I think it's too ahead of time. Let's see if it is going to be on YouTube or Udemy. I'll definitely do it, but I'm not sure if I'll do it on YouTube or Udemy. Raghu for YouTube. Thanks, Raghu. Bro, please update on Terraform. What happened? Like, what update are you expecting from Terraform? Is there any change? Am I missing something? Is there anything new that Terraform launched? Will they ask to show freelancing account? Say LinkedIn is your freelancing account. Nobody will ask you. Okay? Say that's why be active on LinkedIn. Once you're active on LinkedIn, tell them that okay, LinkedIn is my freelancing account. Hello Abhi, how do you see EKS versus home lab for Kubernetes? 500% home lab. Okay? Not even 100%. 500% home lab. That's what I do. I don't know recently if you saw, we are using, I just got DJX Spark from NVIDIA. I also got something else from NVIDIA. It's a surprise. I'll show you people that as well. I did not post it anywhere, but along with DJX Spark, I got something else also from NVIDIA. And at least DJX Spark, few people in India received it. But what I also received from NVIDIA, I am only one in two persons in the entire country to receive it. I'll share that also very soon. So why I'm talking about it, home lab is always good. Whatever I got from NVIDIA, even I'm going to build a home lab. Right now I'm using Mac Studio as my home lab. I can spin up to 20 to 30 Kubernetes clusters. Great experience that you can gain. When you go for EKS, you have a lot of limitations, right? Every time you have to look at the cloud bill, you have to pull it down. Sometimes you forget. Then your AWS credits are expiring. Instead, create K3s Kubernetes clusters locally. Play with it. You will gain a lot of knowledge. Is Escape Bash will be the subscription? What will be the price? If you can talk about it now, I cannot talk about it right now because we are evaluating different cloud platforms. I'll be very honest here. I did not talk about it before. Right now we are evaluating AWS, GCP, and one more bare metal platform. So we are exploring three different things. Our backend is ready, but why are we waiting? Like if you see, I said I'll make the platform live on 11th of May. It's not because of backend or front end. We are talking to different cloud platforms. Okay, the price is going to be depending on the cloud platforms because end of the day I'm spinning up infrastructure, right? And that infrastructure is coming from the cloud platforms. If I'm giving a lab, where is that lab hosted? On some cloud. They are going to charge me. According to that, I'm going to charge you. Okay, so let's see. I mean, it's too early to talk about it. It depends on how much discount are they going to give us. Then it is going to depend on how many labs I'm going to add, and there is another cool feature that I'm going to add. So by taking all of this into account, I'll tell you what is the price of the Escape Batch platform. Right now it's too early, but tomorrow or Monday, I don't know when I'm going to do that because after this live stream, um, I don't know. I have 2 to 3 hours of work. So if I'm not asleep, I'm going to do it right after this. Or, I mean, if I'm not feeling very active, I'm going to do it on tomorrow morning. But after that, I'm going to share you a very important update. Let's see. Right now, I feel like working. So maybe I'm going to work. But if I can't, then tomorrow morning. And then I'll post the update on Monday. Have you built mini virtual machine sessions for Escape Bash? Parag, that's very complicated. Okay, once the platform is out, someday I'll talk about the architecture. It's not that easy. It's not about spinning up mini virtual machines. There is networking complexity that is involved. There is security issues that are involved. There is cost optimization that is involved. There is backend that is involved. How front end is communicating to your lab sessions, that is important. So it's not it's not that something that I can answer you in a line. The architecture is super complicated. Okay, sometime I'll definitely discuss about it. There is not, I mean, it's not that I built this platform, so I'm not going to share this knowledge with anyone. In fact, my opinion is that once the platform becomes stable, I am going to make the architecture public because I don't care if anyone else is going to build the platform. The more the number of people are going to build this platform, like similar platform, the practical DevOps learning through projects and through real time tasks as well as challenges, then it will be more affordable, it will be more reachable for other people. So it's okay, I don't care. I'll make the architecture live, but once the platform becomes stable. Why you choose AWS or GCP, not Azure for Escape Bash? There are reasons actually. See, the entire platform we are running it on cloud, right? So we are using Kubernetes. The platform is Kubernetes. Entire thing is running on Kubernetes. Of course, there are virtual machines as well, but predominantly the platform is running on Kubernetes. Now, I would only go for AWS or GCP because one, AWS EKS is solid. Then GCP GKE, they have very good experience. So Google has open sourced Kubernetes, right? So GKE platform is very strong when it comes to Kubernetes. Even our GCP zero to hero, I explained this. When I compared GKE with other Kubernetes solutions, I rated GKE more. So because of these reasons, I'm going for AWS or GCP. Now, whoever gives me better discount, I would go with that cloud platform because both those platforms have proved in terms of scaling. Okay, somebody is saying my paid question is not answered. Who is this? I am Satyanarayana. Okay, let me go back and see. But there is one more question somebody was asking. Please answer my question as well. I'm trying to take as many questions as possible. Where is it? Otherwise, asking, just tell me what is escape bash exactly, bro. There is a video on the channel. You can check it. You know, on the live stream, a lot of people already know it. So, instead of wasting time, after this live stream, you can go to the channel. You can see the video. You will understand what is escape bash. I'll do one more video as well. Don't worry. But somebody said their question is not answered. Ashish is asking 5 years experience in ETL, did DevOps, how to switch to AWS SRE DevOps, and how to show this experience during the interview. Suggest interview preparation roadmap for this. See, it doesn't matter which background are you coming from. Honestly, Sheikh Maharaj, whether you come from ETL background, whether you come from a different background, the only thing that you have to go with is DevOps Engineer in 3 months playlist. No prerequisites, any background people can watch it. And AWS videos are also covered in the DevOps Engineer in 3 months background. So by the end of it, you will be ready for the interviews. Okay. Interview preparation is also covered as part of that roadmap. So Sheikh Maharaj, just go with DevOps Engineer in 3 months playlist. Okay. Oh my God. Hyderabad festivity. You did another super chat, 40 rupees, saying that I did not answer your previous super chat of 100 rupees. Guys, please, I'll pick up all the questions. Please don't waste your money on this. Again, 179 rupees. My question came up, but you did not answer. Aditya, what is your question? Let me go back and see. Guys, join our Discord. I'm going to answer hundreds of questions like this. Okay, anyways, I did not find. Aditya, there is no question. Sorry, Aditya. Okay, there is one good question here. I feel that I'm underpaid in my current organization as DevOps engineer. How to tackle this? I have 1.5 years experience, but because I'm desperate to leave my previous organization and accepted below market offer, please answer. Okay, this happens with everyone, right? Dipen is asking this. Dipen did not like the previous organization because of the desperation. Dipen moved to a different organization, and in the organization that Dipen moved to, he is underpaid. Because of the desperation, he switched the job for less money. Okay, that's very common. Dipen, now what you have to do, don't think too much about it. For 1 year, continue in that position. Okay? After 1 year, think of a better switch. Now, this 1 year, work wholeheartedly for that company because even if you try to switch every 6 months, that does not look great on your profile. So 1 year, focus there. While you're working in that company, keep building a very good profile, and then go ahead, switch to a company where you are overpaid or at least paid according to the market standard. Discipline is saying, hi Abhishek, I have little knowledge in the front end engineering. Absolutely, it doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter from which skill are you coming from, whether you come from front end, back end, anything does not matter. Go for it. I haven't invested in freelancing yet. How can I update myself in one go? Since since I was freelancing till now, I have not invested anything in freelancing. How can I update myself with one stroke? What does that mean? How much time does it take to learn Terraform, Ansible, Prometheus, Grafana? Maybe for the things that you asked, it might take you um, 3 to 4 weeks. Somebody is asking, Anand is asking, Anna, end-to-end one video on AI SRE example, how to analyze graphs and any tools regarding SRE, etc. if I'm missing something. Yeah, for AI SRE, I found two tools very interesting. One is Rootly, Rootly, Rootly. I found that very interesting. And other tool that I found very interesting is Resolve AI. Okay, I personally tried these two platforms, so that's why I'm recommending. There might be, okay, I in fact read this. I'm not exaggerating. Just in the last 1 year, I read that 46 companies, okay, 46 companies have come up calling themselves as AI SRE companies. I think I read this in the morning or yesterday. That's why I remember the number as well. Let me pull that. Uh, Let me see if I can find that article because I read it. It must be in the history. Oh yeah, there you go. See, I can find it as well very quickly. Over the past 1 year, more than 46 companies started offering what they call as ASRA. The name is uh, enticing, sure, but it's also confusing. Most of these vendors say, I'll replace your most experienced SRE engineers with AI. That really makes you wonder if they have ever had a knowledgeable SRE before them, but that's beyond the point. So basically, what they're trying to say here, I read this in the morning, so that's why I could instantly find it. So what they're trying to say there, in last 1 year, 46 companies, came up as AISI companies, but none of them actually were able to do the task. After this article, I in fact tried that platform. Uh, Whoever wrote this, they were good, and other company that was good was Resolve AI. Okay. Now I think I'm promoting these companies. These companies should pay me. Let me send this clip to them. Just kidding. But yeah, whenever there are good companies, I think we should talk about them, right? In DevOps also we do that. Whenever we come across good companies, we talk about it because they're doing good job. It's okay. If they're getting free publicity, that's fine. What are the blogs you follow on day-to-day basis to keep yourself updated? Do you follow any podcast as well? No podcast. I don't follow any podcast. But as you saw now, right? So if you see, I have so many tabs open here, and I keep reading a lot of things. So even this one, of course, like let me ask you one thing. How do you keep yourself, if you are a movie buff, how do you keep yourself updated with what are the upcoming movies? How do you do that? You don't actually do that. That's the funny thing about the algorithm. If you are interested in the movies, what the social media algorithm does, they show you about the movies. Similarly, if you are interested about tech, trust me, you don't have to follow or you don't have to subscribe to anything. The algorithm itself, they keep showing you about the movies. I mean, they keep showing you about the blogs. So every day on my I use Firefox as my browser. Every day on my Firefox, there is that landing page, right? On the landing page, I keep getting interesting blogs. I keep reading them. On LinkedIn also, I follow good people. So the CEOs, the CXOs of the companies, I keep following them on LinkedIn as well. From there also, I keep getting the information. Okay, I think we spent enough time today. Let me quickly see if I missed anyone's super chat. That's the last thing I don't want to do. 5 years experience in ETL. Okay, I covered this. Raghu for YouTube, thanks for joining. Hyderabad, I covered. Srinivas, okay. If you're wondering how I'm able to find the super chat so quick, I know a lot of you are not. from the creator community. So if you go to StreamYard, I'm just telling you so that you all understand. So if you go to StreamYard, I'm using StreamYard for this streaming session. So there is a different tab. Okay, in the tab I can see if anybody is sending with a super chat. That's what every creator does. Whenever you send a super chat, they instantly reply back to you because there is a tab here. Okay, so this is the start tab where I can see if anybody joined as member, if anybody is sending me a super chat, super sticker. So that's why I'm going through it and seeing if I missed anyone. Deepen, thanks. Hello, thanks. Yeah, I think I covered typical everything. Yeah, DevSecOps in AWS. We already have it on our channel. Satyanarayana, upcoming Udemy course, DevSecOps AWS in 2026 to 2030. Satya, we recently did DevSecOps on our YouTube channel. It's a 9-hour playlist, so please go through it. Okay, guys, thank you so much for keeping up so late. Um, After this, I'll just go back. Uh, Probably I'll work on that Escape Bash platform. There are few things to take care of. Okay, there is this funny comment. Let me read and complete this. So somebody saying you care about super chats only. If you see this live stream, so this live stream is for 90 minutes, right? Just go back, replay this live stream, see how many super chats did I answer, how many non super chats did I answer. Okay, no name, it is very unfair to say this. Okay, I could have ignored your comment, but I value your comment as well. Let me tell you, it's not like that. Replay this 90 minutes live stream, see how many super chats did I answer and how many regular questions did I answer. And if you followed this live stream, I told multiple times, please don't super chat. Instead, join our Discord server. You can ask so many questions there. Please don't waste your money. I said that multiple times in this live stream. So it's very unfair to say this, but it's okay. It's your opinion. I respect it. Cool. So yeah, there is one interesting update that is going to come up from the SK Bash platform. Trust me, you will love the update. Just wait for it. Either if I'm working tonight, I'll share it tomorrow. If I'm not working tonight, probably I'll share it on Monday. Thank you so much for joining today's live stream. I'll try to do it quite often going ahead. See you all in the next one. Take care. Happy weekend, everyone.